That's the Moot Hall. We're in Keswick, in the Lake District. It's 5 to 9 in the evening, and we're about to start walking the Bob Graham Round. And this is the official place to start it and finish it. So in 3 days, we'll be back. Blimey, we're going to be putting in the miles. We're going to have to do about
steps to go.
Yeah, we've got about 25 miles a day, I reckon, if we're going to make it. Oh, and by the way, some people run this in 24 hours, so, but not with packs like this, they don't. Yeah. Heading into that. Is that Skiddaw up there?
Yeah.
Right. We'll test out the new tent in the wind. That'll be interesting. 11:30. This is my amazing tent, which is going to be put to the test tonight. I'm shivering. I can't wait to get into that sleeping bag. It's quite cosy in here, even if a little bit flappy. Yes, hello Jeffer. Oi. What are you doing? Piss off. Right, it's 20 to 3 in the morning. It has been like this all night so far. I keep thinking like the guy ropes have snapped or something, because I did go out and check the tent. Whoa, look, there's ice actually inside the tent blown through there. Oh shit, I better go check the tent. Okay, so the tent's alright, but bloody hell, it's taking a battering. Look at this. 5:30, just about to fall asleep after a completely sleepless night. Fucking tent snapped, hasn't it? I knew that would happen. Beautiful morning, man. And dismantle my tent as much as I can, so there's less resistance to the wind for it, because I just think something else is going to rip. This is so weird. It's such a nice morning. There's not even any clouds. Where is this wind coming from? Gutted that my tent pole snapped, but I'm genuinely impressed it lasted 6 hours in this wind. It's been non-stop. The other two are fast asleep in their stormproof tents. My feet are numb as well. Right, I'm going to go wake the others up, because I'm not standing around dying of exposure whilst they sleep soundly. Sorry guys. Hey Jasper! Hey, look who's up! Yeah! How you doing? Well, no, look, the little pole at the front eventually snapped, and I've dismantled the rest to try and resist it. It's just like a sail. Yeah! 7:47. We come down there. So cold. Graham Round. Might be a bit tougher than we first thought. Look how nice it is down the valley. These views all day long. We're going to aim to get to Helvellyn today via that. Okay then, let's do it. At some point I'd like to eat. And Jaffa has somehow, on this completely barren mountaintop, found the biggest stick. So that's our ankles smashed. Watch your shins, because this little twat keeps knocking into all of us with this bloody tree trunk. Actually out the wind, it feels amazing to not be in this gale force wind. Probably take a couple of layers off now, I'm sweltering. In the land of the bog, the walking boot is king. Me and Jonathan are wearing trainers. Hey, that's Skiddaw House, isn't it? Yeah. Ha! I stayed there once 17 years ago. 2002. When I was but a sprightly young 20-year-old. Just stopped here by this delightful... just stopped by this delightful little stream. But now we've filled up with food, it's serious marching from now until dusk, I reckon. But it should be. Might have bitten off more than we can chew. Peak 2, Great Carver, complete. 40 peaks remaining. Down to the valley and then we're straight back up towards the snow line up there. This hill is a killer. Steep, grassy, soft, marshy track. Really drains it out. And this is the summit of the Lake District's most boring mountain, Mungrasdale Common. And now we're off to Glencaffer, which is a lot more exciting. Oh, God, that's a short, steep climb. We are at Saddleback, also known as Glencaffer. This is Jonathan's favourite hill in the lakes. I can see why. Look at these views, these 360 views. Especially on a day like today. This funky little ridge. With that, this and that, it's like a little version of the Three Sisters. Yeah, yeah. Tiny little valleys in the middle.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was like, you know, like about 5 times.
Balancing's a bit tricky with a backpack this heavy. It's a nice ridge though. We are not even down this ridge yet. We're thinking we might have been a little bit overconfident with our ambitions to do the entire Bob Graham round in 3 days. We're knackered basically. And we've still got strength in us, and it's only early, it's only 10 to 2, but to get to the point that we want to get to tonight, I don't know if that's going to happen, and then tomorrow do it all again, maybe even further, and then again one more time after that. Jaffa's sneezing. Yeah! In the world. So the Bob Graham round was not ever actually going to happen. It wasn't going to work. So now we're looking at every single peak in the lakes and deciding where to go. Keswick's right over there, that's where the car is, we've got to get back there, but once we've got that we can drive somewhere else and find somewhere good to a wild camp. How about we just stay on this hill?
Just camp here.
Set the tents up here, they'll be at 45 degrees, but... What's he doing? Fetch! No, Jaffa, you've missed it. No, it's there, Jaffa, it's there. No, Jaffa. Yay, well done. Come on. I've done this 20 times now. I could probably do it 100, couldn't I? Give. Good dog. Oh, it's looking a bit worse for wear now, isn't it? Jaffa. Fetch. No, Jaffa! Jaffa! There! Good dog. We're now walking 5 miles back to Keswick. I'm probably going to a pub because we're old men. One night of adventure's enough. We're just knackered because I didn't sleep at all last night. These bags, I mean, mine is heavy, but these two, Jonathan's carrying stuff for a bloody dog and a 4 kilogram tent. I don't know what Tristan carries in his, but it always seems to be so heavy.
Loads of food.
Loads and loads of food. This luscious green path. It used to be a train track, so it's very flat, and that's the key word of the day. Anytime we hit a slight incline or decline, my legs are like, whoa, what are you doing?
We've got 3 of the Bob Grahams done.
Yeah, we've got 3 of the 42 peaks done. Practically completed it. Hello, it's 11 in the morning, 5th of May. Last night we came to this campsite, pitched there, there and there, and I slept for 11 hours, so I feel much better than yesterday. Got a proper meal in a pub, had a couple of pints, slept really well. Now we're packing the car and we are going back to the mountains, and we're wild camping tonight as well.
Not Cadell's. Dale's head.
Fetch! Parked here, and we're going up that. Fetch! Jaffa's harness. Just like a piece of luggage. Got a swig of this water from the campsite we just stayed at. Looks like wheat piss, but is in fact fresh water. Don't know why it's yellow, but it tastes alright. Get to those crags. And this is Helm Crag. Oh, without a backpack. I feel like I could just bounce on these rocks. Whee. 3:30 now. We went all along the top of that, came down, now we're coming up this side and find us a really good pitch. This looks like it should be soaking wet, but it's not. That's proven by young Jonathan there. Ho ho ho! He's sharing a tent with us tonight, so we might regret that. Wet dog. Oi, oi! What a squeaky dog. I want to show you Jonathan's tent, an Alpkit tent. My tent snapped in the wind the other night because it was extreme bloody wind. Jonathan's tent barely moved. So first of all, lay out the ground sheet. He's only done this twice before, so...
I'm going to get performance anxiety now.
Look at that for a rigid frame. Even without any guy ropes or anything, you've got 8 points of peggage. Peggage galore. How many times did it cross over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ain't cheap. 500 quid I think this tent is. Just less than 500. Hang on a sec. I'll stop filming now. The finished product, we've put all the guys out, even though you only put them out if you were expecting a hurricane. But we've put them out anyway just because. We've got a door with a window at both ends. You've got a nice sized porch at both ends as well, with the ground sheet mat. Oh, look at the space in here. This is cool as well, the door opens at both ends. So if you want, you can just get that bit down. Have a look at the view. Wave to Tristan. Hello Tristan. Alpkit Kangaroo. By the way, Alpkit is not sponsoring this video. Wish they bloody would though. Protected from the elements. Safe and sound. Snug as the proverbial bug in a rug. It's 6:45. That's Jaffa. He'll be our pillow. He's currently licking his paws and cock, so won't disturb him. We're leaving the tents. Jaffa was resting before, now he's woken up again, and now he's all hyper, and I'm going to throw a stick. 360, district. Take the vaping. It's the only way I can get my fix these days. I haven't really found it on the ground, taking it back down. It's gross because someone's been spitting down that there. What a weird thing. I wonder if it's worth any money. Put that on eBay. One used vapor found on a mountain. Partially submerged in sheep shit. Held by YouTube sensation Brave Dave. £1,000. So I can buy 2 tents. Right, are we off up there then? Yeah. High Raise is right here. And Jonathan just pointed out that skidder over there. That really puts into perspective how huge the Bob Graham Round is. Because if that's the first peak over there, the big one, and you have to run, I don't know, round there and down there, bloody hell. And some people do it in under 24 hours. And what's the world record? Something ridiculous, like 14 hours. If you've ever done the Bob Graham Round, we salute you. Even if you walked it in like a week, we salute you. It's tough as nails. Trace your finger around the rough route of the Bob Graham Round. So that's Keswick.
That's Keswick.
Up there, off there, down there, and then basically along there.
Up to where we are now there.
So it actually passes this peak here.
Yeah, drop down there. Right.
Along these gnarly looking things, all the way back to Keswick. And how far did we do the other day? Which absolutely wasted us. We went whoop. 10 to 9. Finally, we're getting the money shot. And it does actually look really cool. Well worth waiting even if it's been cold. And all Jaffa's bothered about is his bloody stick. Give. Fetch. Back at the camp. Just had a really ace evening walk. Hope spot home. Jaffa's still got his stick. Fetch! Yeah, he's losing enthusiasm. Fetch! You saw it land, you know it's in there. I'm not getting it, you get it. You little shivering monkey. Go on, Fetch! Yay! He's forgotten where it is now. It's a leisurely day today. Just walking off the mountain. Pack down, leave no trace. Otherwise, you're a disgrace. Got some rain showers sweeping through now. In fact, it's all downhill now, all the way back to the car.
Things are too long.
Hobbling down. Look how green and luscious this little wood is. Green and luscious. And that's where we started. So that is one complete circuit. I'd recommend that 9.5 out of 10. I mean, it was very good.
Bloody hell, Dave! Don't give out those, right?
Yeah, no, I think maybe I'm a bit too generous with my. I've left no room in case we find an even better route. Maybe it's out of 15. And yoink. And down. After 3 days in the mountains, no rain, we're now 1 minute from the car and it started to rain. So I'd call that pretty fantastic timing. Lake District summer rain.